loves, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Virgo for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Virgo placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading. Now offering 7-day vigil candles burned on my personal altar for money, transformation, romance. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon in the description below as well. I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, and live streams. And we're gonna get right into it, Virgo. Oh, right off the gate, we got Tantric Journey and Romantic Love. So if you know what Tantra is, then you already get the vibes, but we'll get into it. Someone is experiencing some romantic feelings. The vibes are flowing. Let's see what's going on. We got throat chakra, okay, and the crown chakra. So let's get right into it. Tantric Journey. The frequency of Tantric Journey allows us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold and to reach a state of wholeness and completion through sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. So I see you guys connecting with yourself. I'm actually surprised the heart chakra card is at the bottom of the deck, but I'm surprised the sacral chakra didn't come up with all this sensual energy that I'm getting here. But I see you guys exploring someone else, exploring yourself, and making a really, really deep connection. Like some people during these sensual experiences, they cry. That's never happened to me before personally, but I know people who experience things like that. And I feel like, you know, you guys are having that type of experience where you're really making a connection to something bigger through like a more sensual experience, either with yourself or someone else. So that is super, super cool to see. Then we have Romantic Love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with a reflection of a conscious lover. So yeah, there's definitely an energy of another person being involved here that's making you have this like, I'm not surprised the crown chakra is here, because your crown chakra is being open through this experience. What are you guys doing this week, Virgo? The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So your whole crown chakra is being opened by this experience that you guys are having. Wow. I mean, I would say it can be a crush. Yeah, it can be through a crush experience, but it feels so much more, it feels so much deeper than that. And then we have the throat chakra. Throat, baby. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. That is really cool. So you guys are definitely being vocal, and I feel like, you know, it's just like a release. I get a really big released energy. Like, we don't have to make everything about the tantric journey here. That's not all it's about. That's only one component or one, you know, tool that can be used to raise your kundalini or raise, you know, your prima, your basically like your life force creating energy. But I feel like you guys are being vocal about what you're feeling, vocal about you know, vocal with another partner. Just in general, it can, you know, can be through a sensual experience, especially if you're someone who's been more embarrassed of, you know, yourself, you know. Like if you have a thing with yourself where it's like when you're exposed, you feel very vulnerable. I feel you really releasing that and breaking down the walls of everything. Sounds freaking, I can't even. It's me. I know it's me. I'm like, everything sounds dirty at this point, but that's not even what it's about. But yeah, you guys get it. Like I feel like a release, a huge release energy. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Look what we have here. We have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. That is definitely a breakthrough. That is definitely vulnerability. And it's so funny how I was talking about earlier, you know, about how some people, they have these sensual experiences and they end up crying, and you can see that release with that water kind of dripping down here and the tears, you know, from the skeleton. And then you can also see that throat chakra indication with him with the sword, you know, down. and everything down the throat. So we're right on par here. A lot of symbolism and synchronicity within your spread already. But I feel this release of what you've been wanting to say for a while, Virgo. This release of emotion happening for you guys this week. It's, yeah. Don't be surprised if you're randomly crying, or don't be surprised if you have an experience with someone and you cry, or you start to, like, you know, you have an experience with someone and it triggers all these different, you know, emotions and things, because that is definitely what I'm picking up on heavy here. So I would expect that from what I see so far. All right, let's keep going. Wow, Virgo. Yeah, we have the Devil in reverse. So this is a safe place, a safe time for you guys. A release. Wow. You know, I feel like an energy of you guys being healed through someone else or through yourself. Like the Tantric Journey card said, you can, you know, of course, you can heal your sacral chakra or your heart chakra all by yourself. You can have a Tantric journey literally by yourself. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's with someone. It does feel like it's with someone. Getting back to me, I just heard, like, you guys, oh, this is heavy. There's been a part of you, wow, beautiful, okay, cool. There's been a part of you that's been neglected for a while, and you're finally giving that attention, and it's just like this overflow. So I feel like, Virgo, you've been holding your tongue for way too long. Whether that's through not saying what you want to say when something doesn't feel right, or whether that's you being more modest and not allowing yourself to really embrace your full everything that you are, you know. Let's just break it down. We got the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Devil in reverse. So this is completion. You guys are, I don't even know what to attribute this to. It's like you're fully embracing your true energy, who you are. Every part of yourself you are acknowledging, you are showing respect to, paying homage to, you're grateful for. It's just like this whole experience that I'm getting. And it's not just this like devil energy where it's just all about passion and pleasure and release. It's a pure energy that I'm getting here, you know. It's not just about, I just need to, you know, make something happen because I'm craving, you know, attention or affection. It's so much deeper than that. And we have the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Star in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse, I do feel like this is a safe space, a safe experience for you. But the Star in reverse, like I said, it is a form of shadow work. And, you know, like I was saying, I was getting there's some, you know, blocked chakras. The crown chakra, the throat chakra have been blocked. And you haven't, I even feel like some third eye chakra activity. I feel like you're, you know, really it's all chakras. But there's a lot of healing being done. And, you know, with that Star card in reverse, that doesn't mean that this is going to be like the most sunshine and rainbows type of experience. It'll probably be quite jarring for you. But it's not a bad thing. I hope you guys follow. I hope you get the vibes. Because it's not a bad thing, but it's deep. It's not surface level. That's basically what I'm saying here. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Full acknowledgement, fully embracing who and what you are, how you've been feeling, full integration. Your shadow self and higher self are having a meeting, and they're learning how to work together through this experience. And it's just like, finally, you know, finally. Which is why it's such a release, because both parts of yourself feel acknowledged. Your higher self doesn't feel like you've been ignoring it and, you know, only making decisions that your lower self is telling you to do. And your lower self, the grittier parts of you, also doesn't feel ignored and abandoned. So it's like this huge thing. Three of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, You're going to want to take your time after this. I feel like you're going to want to allow yourself to feel all the feels. Three of Wands in reverse. Don't go trying to make new plans, or don't go and try to manifest something new with this tantric experience. Just allow yourself to fully have the experience, and don't set limitations on it. Like, okay, this experience has to bring me this. Whatever comes up, allow that to be, because that's what's supposed to be in this moment. And then 10 of Pentacles, you will very much so naturally have a cycle completion moment. You will grow from this experience. I feel like this is going to make you like a whole new person. And if this is an experience you're having with another person, it's really gonna, you know, turn up the bond. The intensity of the connection is gonna be out of this world. But like I said, this is very much so something that can happen alone. We have wedding. That's so funny. At the bottom of this card, it says this situation involves marriage. And I was just talking about the marriage between the higher and lower self. This can be, you know, a wedding energy. Two people coming together, of course, especially if you're experiencing this with another person. But I feel like more than anything, yourself, like you are, you know, merging from this experience. You're not neglecting any part of yourself. Like, I have pretty eyes, but I hate my thighs. You know, it's like you're fully embracing and loving yourself. We have forgiving and learning in children. So you're definitely doing some inner child healing. Maybe as you were younger, you know, you were neglected. You had to grow up super fast. So now you have these views of yourself or love that, you know, that's being healed. And then we have forgiving and learning. As you released and heal from the past, you experience more love in present moments. At the bottom of children, it says your love life is being affected by children. And that is your inner child that we are talking about here. Alrighty. So we have very soon and calling in your soulmate. Beautiful. So on another note, calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if you've been, you know, building up to this moment, planning this moment, you've been visualizing what this is going to be like, I feel like it's going to be all of that and more. You've been calling in your soulmate up until this point with every move that you've been making. And this is really like that final lock and key leading you to your soulmate. So this is like a whole experience. Like, I don't even know how to explain this. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So if you're not ready for this experience, definitely decide what it is that you want. So if you're talking to someone, for an example, and you don't want to take things there with this person, you want this to be something this week that happens and it's just on your own, make sure you communicate that, because if you're talking to someone, this is where I see things kind of going. You guys having this big release, this tantric journey with each other. And if you don't want that, you're not ready for that, it's not something that you're interested in, make sure you communicate that. And don't allow someone to persuade you into doing something that you don't want or you're not ready for, you know. So decide what you want now. Decide what you're going to say now, so that when this person comes to you with this offer or this idea or says that they want to do this, or before you guys hang out and all of a sudden they turn on the red LED lights, okay, and they're trying to get it popping, like, make sure you are clearly, you know what it is that you want, so that you can, you know, let them know and everyone can be on the same page. Yeah, that's what I felt here. We have the change card and we have the success card. So that is definitely successful integration. Wow. Change and success. At the bottom of change, it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So absolutely, I definitely see something changing, and it's an energy within yourself. This is all for your benefit. This situation is not to bring you closer with someone else. Like, I truly feel like this is happening for your own healing. Like I said, it's so much deeper than just, you know, satisfaction, temporary satisfaction. Success, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So you're embracing the full energy of loving yourself, every part of yourself, especially the part of yourself that has been neglected. So we have regret and honesty. At the bottom of regret, I know that I cannot change the past. At the bottom of honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This is huge. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is definitely some shadow work happening. Definitely some, I don't even know. I still can't find the word to describe this experience. I don't know that I've ever had an experience like this, to be honest. So I don't know how to put it into words, but yeah, it's a big deal. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. We have love and denial. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And like I said, I just want to focus on self, because I feel like this is the healing of you guys. This is the healing of yourself. This experience is not, you know, an experience that you're having just to heal and help and build a stronger bond with someone else. It definitely can, but that's just like the cherry on top. That's just like an effect of, you know, this whole bigger thing here. You know, this experience isn't to benefit someone else. Like, this is for you. And then we have a denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So maybe you guys have been in denial for a while about this part of you that's been really begging for your attention, and you've had different signs and signals leading you to go within, or leading you to acknowledge your throat chakra and how it's been blocked, and how you haven't been communicating what it is that you're feeling, or how you haven't fully embraced every part of yourself, or your crown chakra, not connecting to your higher self or lower self, or being able to be connected to your intuition. I feel full submergence with this. Like I said, I don't even know how to describe this, but let me know how it goes, okay? That was your message, Virgo. Wow. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out as well on Patreon. In the description below, I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, and live streams. I love you, Virgo. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.